Hi friends, I am starting basil in iDoo 10 pod system using Aerogarden pre-seeded basil pods. I am placing 2 Genovese basil pods and 2 Thai basil pods. I like using Aerogarden pods in iDoo. iDoo pods are pretty wiggly and doesn't give enough stability. Aerogarden pods work slightly better. I filled up the water to maximum level. I am not adding nutrition at this point. I will add nutrition once I see the seedlings. For nutrition, I am going to use Maxi Gro throughout this grow cycle. It's a fun combination. Aerogarden pre-seeded pods, Maxi Gro nutrition, and iDoo hydroponic system. Let's see how this will turn out. It's been 9 days. Basil sprouted very well. Germination rate is very good. I am seeing 4 to 5 seedlings in each pod. Now that I got pretty good seedlings, I will start adding nutrition. As I mentioned earlier, I will be using MaxiGro nutrition throughout this grow cycle. I will add 2 teaspoons of nutrition every 14 days. Since MaxiGro nutrients are dry nutrients, I am going to prepare the nutrient solution first. It's very simple and straightforward. Take 2 teaspoons of dry nutrients into a bottle, preferably a transparent bottle so that we can see the nutrients dissolving completely. Then add some water. Close the bottle and shake it until all the solids are dissolved. It will take 5 to 10 minutes for the solids to dissolve completely. Sometimes I will leave it overnight for soaking. I often see some small particles undissolved. That's totally fine. Once the solids are dissolved, pour it into the iDoo bowl. MaxiGro nutrients are very economical and works great. I use MaxiGro for most of my herbs and leafy green vegetables. Day 20. Basil plants are coming very nice. Plants in the center are coming nice and fast while the plants on the edges are little slow. Maybe the light on the edges is not strong. I noticed this issue with Aerogarden Harvest Slim as well. I am seeing 7 plants in each pod. 7 plants per pod is too much, so I removed excess seedlings. Now I have 3 plants per pod. Day 30. Basil is coming very nice. Some plants in the center pods are already 6 inches tall. Leaves are huge and wide. It's time to start harvesting. As I am harvesting the bigger leaves, I am also pruning from the top to stop them growing any taller. Just find a bottom node with side branches and cut slightly above that node. This will stop the plants growing tall and the plants will get bushy with more branches. Here is my first harvest. I am also harvesting some Thai basil. This plant has 3 nodes and the side branches coming at all nodes. I am pruning right above the center node. This is very important to make the plants bushy and produce more leaves. Repeating the same on other plants. Here is my first harvest of Thai basil. Day 40. Lot of growth again. Time to harvest. It's feeding time. I already prepared the solution with MaxiGro nutrients. I am pouring it into the bowl. Day 45. Plants are bushy. Thai basil is leading the race. Genovese basil is not very competitive, but this is normal pattern. Day 50. Plants are doing great. They even started producing flower pods, which I don't want. So I started removing the flower pods. Day 55. Lots of leaves. I am harvesting heavily. Here is my harvest. Day 60. I have been harvesting basil heavily since last 5 days. This is how the plants are looking after all the harvest. Day 62. Lots of new growth coming very nicely. It is feeding time. I just prepared the solution and pouring it into the bowl. I am also refilling the water. This is the first time I am refilling the water. This iDoo holds 4.5 liters of water that goes for so many days. Day 75. Plants are back to normal. I kept on harvesting the basil heavily and plants are growing double the speed. It's been a long time, so I am cleaning the bowl. Lot of roots stuck into the pump, so I am going to clean the pump as well. Day 80. Plants are growing very nice and producing lots of leaves. But unfortunately, they got aphid infestation. Basil is very attractive to aphids. I can't get rid of these aphids completely. What I normally do is, I harvest the leaves completely and wash the plants thoroughly under running water. This way I can control the aphid population. Here is my first plant. I harvested all the leaves and washed it thoroughly, including the pod and the roots. I can't use all the basil at a time, so I am going to harvest and clean the other plant after few days. Day 85. I cleaned the other plant and washed it thoroughly. As I harvested the leaves, I also cut few branches and stuck them into new pots for propagation. Day 92. New branches that I propagated started developing roots. That's awesome. I am getting new basil plants. Day 100. New plants from the propagation are coming nice with lots of roots. Aphids are troubling me again. Plants also not producing any bigger leaves. These leaves are pretty small. Due to aphids and the slow growth, I am ending this garden now. I will start over with new pods. Overall, the combination of Aerogarden pre-seeded pods, Maxi Gro nutrients, and iDoo hydroponic system worked together very well. I got lots of basil throughout this grow cycle. By the way, if you have excess Thai basil and looking for ideas to use fresh Thai basil, I have a couple of simple, easy and quick recipes. Please find the playlist of recipes in the description below. That is all for now. Thanks for watching. Happy hydroponic gardening!